Mr. Melvin Yong.
Portion of victims of internet love scams are female and between 30 and 60 years old. The scammers mainly befriend their victims through social media and dating platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Tinder, and OkCupid, winning their trust over time before cheating them of their money. The police have been working with partners such as the National Crime Prevention Council to step up public education on internet love scams. We put out advisory messages through multiple platforms, including newspapers, televisions, roadshows, posters on public transports, and social media. We have also set up an anti-scam helpline, 1-800-722-6688, also an easy number. And we also have the www.scamalertsg website. Police have been stepping up enforcement, and a significant proportion of internet love scams are committed remotely by foreign syndicates. The police will continue to work closely with foreign law enforcement counterparts to crack down on overseas syndicates targeting Singaporeans. In October 2017, the police set up the Transnational Commercial Crime Task Force, which will also look into tackling transnational internet love scams. Since its formation, the task force has seized more than 1 million and closed around 300 bank accounts belonging to money mules who were involved in such scams. This has led to a steady decline in reports of such scams from about 100 cases in September 2017 to about 40 in February 2018. The police also work with Facebook to take down accounts that are used by scam syndicates, and we intend to engage other major social media companies to do the same.
Mr. Melvin Yong.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thank SPS for the reply. I think such love scams has been around for quite a number of years, and it's quite worrying that people continue to fall prey to these scams. I hope the police can review the effectiveness of our public education programs and see whether we can do more to prevent people from falling for such scams. I have two supplementary questions. One is reference to such love scams. How much money have actually been recovered by the police and returned to the victims? My second question is, many of the victims, in particular those who may have lost their entire life savings to such scams, would be significantly affected both financially and mentally, especially those who are more aged. Are there any forms of assistance, such as counseling, provided for such victims to aid in their recovery? If not, then are there any plans to have such forms of assistance?
We share the members' concern on internet love scams, and I'd like to assure the honourable member that we will continuously review our outreach strategies and ensure its effectiveness. On the question of how much money has been reviewed, as I mentioned just now, the task force has seized more than 1 million and closed 300 bank accounts, and the police will apply to the courts to ensure that the money gets returned to the rightful owners. However, I should emphasize that the nature of internet love scams, it is borderless and it involves transnational syndicates. As a result, despite the police's best efforts, it may be difficult to retrieve the money and to return it to the rightful owners. But nonetheless, we will try our very best, review our strategies and strengthen our coordination with international agencies as well as other countries' police. On the issue of support, there are various places where victims can go for support. Social service organizations is one, grassroots organizations, as well as family service centers. I should, however, emphasize that prevention is always better than cure, and it is important to hit messages and simple messages as not to send money to people whom we don't know well. Thank you.